I did for you. I did it because I love you. Don't you felt the same way about me?
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy. I use you. You're a toy, bitch. A freak. You get your big country, greasy ass back to the country where you belong.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Get Jesse, bitch!
Everything I did.
Picture this. You're scrolling your feed, minding your own business, and suddenly you see an AI-edited video of you in a movie you've never been in, slapping your partner across the face on camera. That's basically how this whole situation explodes. This is the story of how 50 Cent and Papoose went troll for troll with AI videos, and how Claressa Shields ended up in the middle of a digital roast war she didn't ask for. First, let's talk players. You got 50 Cent, professional rapper, businessman, and full-time internet troll at this point. Then there's Papoose, respected New York lyricist, known for being loyal and solid, someone fans usually see as calm and low-key. And then there's Claressa Shields, not just a boxer, but a legit multi-division world champion who calls herself the G-Woat, the greatest woman of all time. She's not some random side character in this. She's a star in her own lane. The backstory between 50 and Pap goes back years. The tension didn't start with AI. People remember when 50 joked publicly about Pap's wife at the time, Remy Ma, and it turned into a little back and forth online. It never fully turned into a full diss track war, but that energy stayed in the air. So fast forward, life moves on, people's relationships evolve, and now Papoose is with Claressa Shields. Once that becomes public, the internet does what it always does. It starts connecting dots, making stories, and throwing in Remy Ma, Rick Ross, old drama, and fresh gossip into one pot, whether the details are accurate or not. At one point, fans start pushing this idea that Papoose spent holiday time with his ex, based on clips of them being seen in the same fur store. The timeline runs with it. Claressa sees it and jumps online to clear it up, saying Pap spent that time with his mother and family, not his ex. For her, it's just correcting misinformation. For the internet, it becomes another angle to comment on. That's the environment this AI troll war lands in. Already messy, already emotional. Now here's where 50 Cent steps in. To bring in the new year, he posts an AI-manipulated clip from an old movie, a cult film where a woman confronts a man who's been playing with her emotions and smacks him. But in this edited version, the faces are swapped. Claressa's face is put on the woman's body, and Papoose's face is put on the man getting slapped. In the caption, 50 jokes about how that's assault and how you can't be putting your hands on people, with that classic laughing, trolling tone he's known for. It's clearly targeted. It's not random. He knows exactly who he's using and what conversations he's poking at. Now, Papoose had options. He could have ignored it, he could have gone to the booth and dropped a verse, or he could do what he actually did, fight AI with AI. Instead of giving 50 a traditional diss track, Pap comes back with his own edited video. This time, the roles are flipped. He posts an AI video of 50 Cent in hoop earrings, a bra, and tight shorts, dancing and twerking in a strip club type setting. Just the visual alone is wild, but the caption is where Pap really puts pressure on him. Under that video, Pap calls 50 out for deflecting. He brings up the freestyle where Fabulous, Mino, Dave East, and Jim Jones sent shots in 50's direction on a podcast cipher, and he points out that 50 never really responded on wax. He basically says, "You from Southside, right? Fight or flight? Stop ducking. If you need a ghostwriter, let me know." That's more than a meme. That's a challenge to his rapper pride. Of course, 50 Cent is not going to just take that and log off. He claps back again. He reposts Pap's AI content and uses it as fuel to keep clowning. He makes jokes about the type of women Papoose supposedly deals with, calling them tough and handsome, trying to flip the narrative back on Pap and make him look like the one getting embarrassed. He throws in jabs about Pap and the other New York rappers who've had issues with him, keeping the trolling energy going instead of stepping into an actual musical battle. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields is stuck in the middle of all this. On one hand, she's defending her relationship and correcting rumors about where Papoose spent his time. On the other hand, her face is being dropped into dramatic movie scenes and blasted around social media as part of a joke she didn't create. That's the crazy part about AI being used like this. The internet gets entertainment, but real people's names, faces, and relationships are being used like props. What we end up with is a troll war that says a lot about where hip-hop and technology are right now. Instead of just bars and diss records, you've got deepfake style videos, face swaps, reposts, and captions doing the heavy lifting. 50 Cent leans into the persona he's built over the years, the petty guy who will always get a joke off. Papoose, who's usually seen as more reserved, shows that he can get just as disrespectful and creative when he feels like he's being played with. And Claressa Shields becomes the example of how even someone who's just trying to live their life and chase greatness in their own sport can suddenly become content for a beef they didn't start. Depending on how you see it, this whole situation is either hilarious, messy, or a little bit scary. On one side, it's entertaining to watch legends go back and forth in new ways. On the other side, it raises real questions. Where's the line with AI? Is it still just jokes when someone's relationship, reputation, and image are being edited and reposted over and over? Let me know what you think. Did 50 take it too far? Or is this just him doing what he always does? Did Papoose handle it the right way by matching energy instead of staying quiet? And how would you feel if AI clips of you started popping up in arguments you didn't sign up for? Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Short Clips Podcast.